You just search for how to send meeting reminders to Slack using Zapier. That is the exact automation I am building on my screen right now. I am already signed into Zapier and looking at the dashboard, so we can start right away. Select Click Straight at the top left, then pick Zaps. The Zap editor opens with a blank trigger step. Every Zap starts with a trigger, and for this one we are going to pull in upcoming meetings from a calendar. Click the trigger box and a search bar appears. Type Google Calendar and select it. Zapier now asks which event we want to fire the Zap. Scroll through the trigger list. I always use Event Start because it gives us total control over when the reminder actually goes out. Select Event Start, then click Continue to now connect your Google Calendar account. If this is your first time, a pop-up opens to sign in and grant access. Choose the right account, hit Allow, and the window closes. Back in the editor, Zapier shows the connected account. Click Continue. The next screen is where you pick the calendar you are monitoring. If you have multiple, the drop-down lists them by name. I am selecting Team Calendar right here. Under that, you will often see an optional field for search terms or time offset. We do not need any of that for this, so leave it blank. Click Continue. What you do next matters more than people realize. We need to test this trigger before we build anything else so that we have real meeting data to work with. Hit Test Trigger right now, a big button in the middle. Zapier searches for an upcoming event. If your calendar is empty or everything is far out, you will see a message saying no sample found. Create a quick calendar event right now. Call it Monthly Team Sync. Set it 30 minutes from now, and add yourself as the attendee. Come back, click Test Trigger again, and Zapier pulls in that event. It shows a success screen with fields like meeting title, start time, end time, organizer name, location, and a video link if there is one. Scroll through them. The start time is the exact moment the event begins, not a reminder. That is why we add a delay next. Click the plus icon below the trigger, search for Delay by Zapier, and select it. You have a choice between Delay For and Delay Until. Do not use Delay For if you care about accuracy, because that adds a fixed wait from the moment the Zap runs, not from the start of the meeting. Choose Delay Until. A date and time field appears. Click inside it, and instead of typing a literal date, click the little Insert Data icon on the right. From the trigger data, pick Start Time. That by itself would fire the message at the event start, which is useless for a reminder, so you need to subtract minutes. Right after the field, there is a small plus to add a modifier. Choose Subtract, enter 15, and pick minutes. The preview now shows the event start minus 15 minutes. That means your Slack message lands exactly 15 minutes before the meeting, every time. Click Continue, then test this step. Zapier shows the adjusted time so you can confirm the math looks right before moving on. Now hit the plus button under the delay step. Search for Slack and select it. Choose the action Send Channel Message for a team-wide reminder. That is what we are doing. I always go with channel messages for visibility. If you need to send a direct message to the meeting organizer instead, you would select Send Direct Message, but the setup is almost identical. Click Continue. A sign-in prompt pops up the first time. Log into your Slack workspace and authorize Zapier. After that, you are back in the editor with your Slack account selected. Click Continue. The next screen is where you choose exactly where the reminder lands. The channel dropdown shows every public channel plus any private channel Zapier can access. Pick the one that makes sense. I'm sending this to General for the whole team. If you need a private channel and it is not listed, you need to invite the Zapier bot into that channel in Slack first. It is an easy step people miss, but you would see an error later if you skip it. For now, select General and move on. Now we build the message. The message text field is a big blank box. I always lead with an emoji so it scans fast in a busy channel, a calendar emoji, then meeting reminder in bold. Type the opening line, then drop in the actual meeting title. Click the Insert Data button again, search for Summary or Meeting Title, and insert it. Press Enter. On the next line I write when, and then insert the start time. Right after that I add the time zone, because remote teams cross time zones and this avoids confusion. Next, Organizer, with the organizer name. If the event has a location or a video link, I add those two, location and hangout link from the trigger data. I always include the meeting link on its own line with the clickable URL, not plain text, and I keep the formatting tight so people see what they need in 3 seconds. When you are done, click Continue. Hit Test Step. Zapier fires a sample message to your Slack channel. I am switching over to Slack right now. The message shows up, emoji, bold title, all the fields filled correctly. If anything is off, say the time format looks weird, you can tweak it in the editor and test again. I have seen the time display in UTC because the calendar was set wrong, so double check it matches your local expectation. Now this next part is optional, but I almost always include it. Click the plus between the delay and Slack action to add a filter by Zapier. This stops reminders for meetings that don't match specific rules, which saves tasks and prevents noise. Click the filter step and the condition builder opens. Set the field to calendar name, the condition to exactly matches, and type team calendar. Then add an and rule. Meeting title contains client, so it only fires for client calls. You could also filter by organizer, event color, whatever makes sense. Test the filter, it will say true if the sample event matches. If it says false, adjust the conditions until it passes. At this point, the Zap is ready. Look over the steps. Google Calendar trigger, delay until with 15 minutes subtracted, Slack channel message with the formatted details, and an optional filter. Click Review. Give the Zap a name that describes what it does. I am calling it Slack Reminder for Team Calendar. Then hit Publish. The toggle turns on and the Zap is live. The best way to confirm everything works is to run a final real test. Create a new calendar event with a title like Final Check. Set the time about 20 minutes from now. Wait for the reminder window, then check Slack. The message should appear in the channel exactly as designed on time. If it does, your automation is solid. Now that it is live, a couple follow-ups will save you later. To monitor reliability, go to Zap History from the left sidebar. You will see every run, green for success, red for failures. If a fail shows up, open the log and read the exact error. Common ones are a disconnected Slack account or a channel the bot cannot reach. Fixing it fast keeps reminders going. And if you need a second reminder at the 5-minute mark, duplicate this entire Zap, change the delay to subtract 5 minutes, and maybe have it direct message the organizer. That gives you a backstop without rebuilding anything. If this helped you get the automation running, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment saying it was helpful. Comments are what push this to other people looking for the same thing.